feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know?
What's up, my Taylor family? So we're just starting with the Anastasia Ebony Dip Brow. And I'm using their 7V brush to go ahead and line her brows and to fill them in. I think I'm going to start trying the pencil because I be seeing all these soft brows that people be doing on their clients, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I want to do that, but I have not. So I think I'm going to go ahead and the next model that I do, I'm going to use the pencil to get like a softer effect on the brow. But her brows came out really good. I really love how her brows came out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch because y'all already know how I do brows. There's not much more that I can pretty much say because y'all already know. I am using the MAC 252S brush and the ELF. What's wrong with my speech, y'all? I'm using the ELF concealer. This concealer is so matte, y'all. So matte. I do not like it. I'm sorry, but I don't like it. It makes you look kind of dry. It's just not for me. That is in the color, the concealer is in the color Deep Chestnut, and then I went ahead and concealed the top with more like a foundation like color. It's the same ELF concealer, but it's the olive color. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's like deep olive or something like that, but it was more of like a foundation color, so I went ahead and concealed her brows with that on the top.
Gold, what did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools. Gold, I fell for fools. Gold, what did I know? What did I know? And you were fool's gold.
Now I'm just using my Real Technique brush, the setting brush, to blend that out, and I'm going into my Morphe E30 brush and my P. Louise Rumor 2 base, and I'm applying that all over the lid so we can go ahead, sis, and do her shadow. Now I'm using my P. Louise palette and I'm going into that purple and I'm just patting that right into the crease using a MAC, I want to say 230 brush, but I might be wrong. So I'll put the brushes down in the description because I can't remember the brushes off the top of my head. Now I'm going in to the pink color and I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. I do finish the other eye off camera and then I go back into the pink. I use that flamingo color out of my Huda Beauty palette just to give it a nice little soft transition, and then I go back into the pink in my P. Louise palette and the purple and to blend it all together. I don't know why my husband put that clip there, but anywho, this is the P. Louise, the purple base in the color Vivid Violet, and I put this all over the lid because the purple was not sticking anymore. So I put this in all over the lid, blended it out, and then I went back in with the purple on top of the base and made it really rich in color. As you can see, I'm showing you all guys all the colors that I used. I used that purple, that blue, and that pink. Now I'm going into the purple, to the dark blue with my Morphe. I'll leave it down below because I can't remember what brush that is. But I'm putting all those colors into the crease, and then we're going to put a lid color on. the ColourPop Deep Dark 213. I mean, no, I didn't. I'm sorry, you guys. I used the 210, not the 213. I can't remember the color that it is, but it was in the color 210. I'll leave it in the description box down below so you guys know what I used to contour her face and give her a really nice bronzed look. This contour is really pretty on her. I went in with a little more concealer, just a little bit, because after I blend out the contour and then it creases a little bit. So I always go back in with just a little bit. This is the steps that I always do. Even for myself, I go back in just with a little bit more and blend out all the creases and take out the under eye, you know, the bag under the eye, and make it look more lifted. This is the little trick that I do to make the under eye look really flat. But with this concealer, it just did not give that effect. It made it look more so like sucked into the skin. It just defined everything. And that was my lesson to be learned. So I won't use it again, or if I do use it again, I'm gonna try. I don't know, I'll try, we'll see. We're gonna play around with it, but we'll see. I don't know, for right now, it's not my cup of tea. Now I'm just taking some banana powder and I'm just going in and I'm setting her under the eye, making it nice and set and matte, you know, get that face matte, because she says she's really oily. As you can see, you guys, the concealer wasn't completely dry right there, so I thought maybe it'll be, you know, it'll look really good. And so that's why I went and baked, because as you can see, it's not matte. And so I thought, oh, it'll look fine. But then it dried really matte after that. And now I'm going into my chestnut powder by Fenty. I believe this is in the color chestnut, and I'm just putting that all over the rest of her face to set. It was actually a bomb color for her skin tone. So I would recommend it for a woman of color if you just want to do like an all over set. If you are brown, more so brown skin tone, this would be perfect for you. Now I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep, like I always do, to bronze her up and to set that contour. I went into my Patrick Star highlighter, but then after I used it, it was cute, but I wanted something to gleam. So I went in with my Juvia's Place highlighter on top of that. I will put it in the description bar down below so you guys can know the exact color that I used to top it off. This is my Conspiracy Pencil by Urban Decay. I use this to line her lips. And then I went into my Color Drain liquid lipstick in the color Suede. And then I topped it off with a caked lip gloss. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next tutorial. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.